Hello my dear students, in today's session we are going to study about financial market. Okay, so before starting with this topic, let us first understand what the word market means. So in general sense, we all know that market is a place where the buyers and sellers meet together to exchange their goods and services in exchange for some kind of cash or some kind of thing, right? So similarly, if we talk about the word financial market, so this is a market which basically deals with finance. Okay, so financial market is a market that deals with finance. Now we all know that in our economy there are various individuals, corporate houses, business houses, those who have surplus amount of money with them. And on the other hand, we also see that in the economy there are various people, those who want to start their own business but they lack funds, correct? So on one side we are having people with surplus money, and on the other side we are having people who are looking for funds. Okay, so financial market is a link between these two people. So financial market provides a platform to these savers and the borrowers. Okay, so the people, those who have the surplus funds, are the savers. And on the other hand, we have seen that people, those who are looking for money, means they want to borrow it from somewhere, they are known as the borrowers. Okay, so what role the financial market plays over here? So financial market basically provides a platform to these people. Through this financial market, the savers invest their money and become the investors. Okay, so the savers ultimately, after investing the money in the financial market, becomes the investors, and this money is borrowed by the borrowers. And then these borrowers utilize this money as capital, or they use it for some productive purpose. Okay, so they use it for some productive purpose. We can say, like, for starting the business, initially on the first stage, the borrower can use that money for capital, right? And then he can later on channelize it into some other uses. Okay, so here we have seen that financial market is a very good platform for these two people. The investors and the borrowers, they come in contact with each other. Okay, so basically financial market acts as an intermediary between these two. Right? Matlab, what we have seen so far, that these savers are linked to these borrowers through what? Through the financial market. Okay, so then this financial market channelizes the money to these borrowers. So this is the basic role. Okay, so here we have seen कि फाइनेंशियल मार्केट में सेवर्स और बोरोवर्स का दोनों का इक्वल पार्टिसिपेशन हमें देखने को मिलता है. एंड व्हाट वी कैन सी कि फाइनेंशियल मार्केट एक ये ओपन प्लेटफॉर्म है. देयर इज नो ज्योग्राफिकल लोकेशन or we can say a specific region which is associated to financial market. Actually this market performs online. Okay, it functions online, so there is no geographical boundary as such. The financial market, trading, everything can be done from anywhere in the nation. If investor is residing in one part of a country, he can come into contact with the borrower which is residing in some other part of the nation. Okay, so we can see that financial market provides flexibility to both the people. Okay, now let us understand that how this trading is been done. As we discussed that in a general market, we exchange some goods or services with cash or with some other stuff, right? So similarly, when we talk about financial market, so financial market basically deals with the financial instruments. Okay, so financial market deals with financial instruments. Now what these instruments are? These are nothing but the legal documents. Okay, financial instruments like shares, bonds, debentures, etc. There are many financial instruments. Okay, so financial instruments are getting traded in the financial market, and if you want to understand what these financial instruments are, so it is nothing but a legal document which gives the evidence that something has been exchanged between the investor and the borrower, which is generally cash. Okay, so it is a legal document that represents a monetary value. For example, if we understand that if a person is investing into a company, okay, so when the investor invests its amount into the company in exchange for those funds will provide them with the shareholding. Okay, so here the financial instrument which is being traded is the share. Okay, so the share provides the legal, or the share document, we can say the share certificate is a legal document which provides the evidence that a person XYZ has invested this much amount in our company and has got the shareholding of that particular company. Okay, so in the same manner, various financial instruments are traded in the financial market, okay, and they provide the evidence that the investor has some sort of cash or the fund with the XYZ company. So here we have understood what the word financial market is and what financial instruments are. Now let us talk about the functions of financial market. Okay, so when we talk about the functions of financial market, so it generally plays very important role in our Indian economy. As we see that Indian economy is quite in the developing stage and we have versatile sources, we have various sources through which the people can invest their money and they can gain profit over it. So financial market is a very important place because if a person is having surplus money with him and if he keeps it with himself, he will not gain anything over it. But when he invests that amount into the financial market, he will definitely get attractive returns over it. Okay, so now financial market has helped into the channelization, or we can say mobilization of that particular fund to the corporate houses. Okay, so इससे दो लोगों का फायदा हो रहा है, एक तो इन्वेस्टर को भी sufficient amount का रिटर्न मिलेगा उसके पैसों पर, and ultimately the borrower who is looking for the fund, he will also be benefited because through financial market he can get the surplus amount of money to start his own business or to start his own entrepreneurship. Okay, so first very important function is capital formation. Okay, so financial market, we have seen that it mobilizes the savings of the investors. So ultimately the financial market helps into the channelization of this money as capital to the borrowers. Okay, so if a person wants to start his own business, so what the most important thing he will require? So the very important thing that he will require is the capital. Okay, and this capital he can get from the financial market because financial market, after getting the investors into it, will channelize his savings as investment in the corporate houses. Okay, so this is a very important function of the financial market. If we'll talk about the second function, so the second function is productive usage. So in what terms we can say that financial market helps in increasing productivity? As I told you that if a person is having surplus amount of money with him, if he'll keep it with himself, he will not gain anything, right? But when he invests that money in the capital market, or we can say in the financial market, he will definitely get some good returns over it. Means the idle money which was with the investor now is being channelized into the market. So the money is increasing the productivity and ultimately it is increasing the growth of economy. Okay, so here we say that productive usage of the money is being done through the capital market. Understood? Now the third one is easy access. Now what do you mean by easy access? As I told you that financial market is not having any sort of geographical location. It is not specifically present over somewhere, but it is completely online. Means I and you, anybody can trade into the financial market residing at our home or at some other place in the country, right? So financial market provides you with easy access. You can have easy access to the market. You did not go to some other place to get into the participation of the financial market. Okay, so financial market basically provides you easy access, and this is what attracts the investors and the borrowers to approach the financial market first for starting their business or for investing their money. Next is, we have seen liquidity. Now what do you understand by liquidity? So liquidity is nothing but availability of cash. Availability of cash. Okay, so before we understand this, we want to just like to know that financial market not only deals with the long-term financing, but it also deals with the short-term financings. For example, if a person wants to raise money from the market, but he wants it for a small period of time, generally if we say for a period of less than 1 year, so definitely financial market will help him. On the other hand, if one person wants to start his firm, but he wants to raise the fund for a longer period of time, which is greater than 1 year. So for both these term periods, the financial market will provide the funds. Okay, so financial market provides for both type of financing. The short-term financing, which is generally for a period of less than 1 year, and long-term financing, which is generally for a period of more than 1 year. So basically, on the basis of this duration, we have divided financial market into two types. Okay, so one is money market and another is capital market. So money market deals with the short-term financing and capital market deals with the long-term financing. So now let us understand this word liquidity's meaning. So here, if a person is investing his money and at a certain point of time, for just suppose for a period of like after 6 months, he realizes that he is in dire need of his money and he wants his money back from the capital market. So what he will do? He will approach the market and he will sell off his securities. Okay, so this financial market provides flexibility to the investors. They have the permission to sell their securities off before the period of maturity. Okay, and on the basis of the maturity, they get their returns. So financial market is generally providing the flexibility to these people. Okay, so the investors, they have very much flexibility. They say that, okay, now if I'm investing at this point of time, when I do not have any use of my money, I will definitely get attractive returns over it. But after a period of time, if he feels that he needs his money back, so he can sell off the securities. So this financial market's important function is liquidity, because at any point of time in any given year, you can sell off the securities and you can get the cash back. So it provides you high liquidity. Okay, so as compared to the other markets which are quite rigid, financial market provides the liquidity to the investors. And the last function is industrial development. So as I told you that financial market helps in channelizing the savings from the investors to the needy borrowers. So ultimately, as we have seen in the very first function, that this market provides you with the capital formation. Means the needy borrowers will definitely need the capital to start their own business. And if various industries are being set up, which are being started by new individuals or new entrepreneurs, so definitely our economy will get a boost, correct? So ultimately, when the industry will start, its productivity will increase, the profit margins will increase, which will ultimately lead to the overall economic development. So here we say that financial market not only provides an individual with the capital, but it also boosts the overall economy. That is why financial market is a very important market for the investors and borrowers, and it is also very important for all the corporate houses in the country. Okay, so these all are the basic functions, and we will see the further functions in the next class. Thank you.